Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about Edie Sedgwick. I will also show you how I got this makeup look inspired by her. Edie Sedgwick was born in California on the 20th of April 1943. Her family were very wealthy, but she had a troubled upbringing. Her parents were very controlling and she was rarely allowed to leave the ranch where she grew up, and was also the place where she was initially homeschooled. Edie felt very isolated, and by her early teens she had developed an eating disorder and was taken out of school because of it. In 1962, Edie went to hospital because of her anorexia. When she left hospital, she apparently had a brief relationship with a Harvard student and became pregnant, but she decided to have an abortion because of her current health and mental issues. Edie was deeply affected by the loss of her older brothers, who died within 18 months of each other. They also suffered from mental health issues. On Edie's 21st birthday, she received an $80,000 trust fund from her maternal grandmother and decided to relocate to New York to pursue a modelling career. In March 1965, she met artist and avant-garde filmmaker Andy Warhol at a party. She then began to frequently visit his art studio, The Factory. During one of her visits, Warhol was filming vinyl his interpretation of the novel Clockwork Orange. Warhol put Edie in the film. She also made a small appearance in another of his films, and although her parts in the films were brief, people were interested in her, so Warhol cast her in the starring role of his next films. Warhol's films were mostly shown in underground cinemas and were not commercially successful, but Edie began to receive attention from the mainstream and she quickly became a fashion icon. Edie had a very distinct look, which included black leotards, mini dresses, large chandelier earrings and heavy eye makeup. She also cut her naturally brown hair short and dyed it silver to match Warhol's look. Warhol dubbed Edie his superstar, but their relationship deteriorated by late 1965, and Edie demanded that he stop showing her films. Edie later became close to Bob Dylan and apparently confessed to her brother that she loved him, but Dylan married his girlfriend Sarah Lones in 1965. Edie began to develop a drug addiction and became increasingly dependent on barbiturates. She attempted to start a mainstream acting career but was unsuccessful. Instead, she started shooting for the underground film Ciao Manhattan, but due to her health from drug use, the film was suspended. After further hospitalizations for drug abuse and mental issues, Edie returned to her family's ranch. She was hospitalized again in a psychiatric ward after being arrested for drug offences by local police. While in hospital, she met another patient called Michael Post. They married in July 1971, but in October 1971, Edie relapsed. On the 15th of November 1971, Edie attended a fashion show. After the show, she went to a party where she drank alcohol. Her husband later picked her up from the party and gave her the medication she had been prescribed. According to Post, Edie started to fall asleep very quickly and her breathing was bad. He said it sounded like there was a big hole in her lungs, but he put it down to her heavy smoking. When Post woke, he found Edie dead. Her death was ruled as undetermined accidental suicide. Her alcohol level was registered at 0.17%. and her barbiturate level was 0.48 mg. She was only 28 years old. Edie was dubbed a superstar, it girl and youth quaker, and she still remains an icon today with her look still being imitated. She is quoted in saying, "It's not that I'm rebelling, it's that I'm just trying to find another way." I will now show you how I got this makeup look inspired by Edie. I'm not going to apply a lot to my face, I'm just going to add a BB cream. To get Edie's bold brows, I'm just filling mine in and reshaping them to look more like Edie's. Using my white jumbo eye pencil, I'm applying this to my lids. and then I'm going to apply a white eyeshadow over the top. Now using a black eyeshadow, I'm following just above my crease line, but unlike the classic Twiggy look which continues following above the crease going down, I'm going to flick it up like a wing at the end. I'm now taking a black liquid liner along my upper lash line and I'm going to bring this line down at the ends. I'm now taking a white eye pencil along my waterline. I'm now taking a black eyeshadow along my lower lash line and I'm going to flick it out before I reach the inner corner of my eye. And as I want everything focused on the eyes, I'm going to use a nude lipstick. This one's almost white. It's Sultry Sand by Maybelline. And that completes this look inspired by Edie. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!